right, so good news everyone. Today or tomorrow we might be going to go plant, so that's exciting. But right now me and my dad are making sure the planter is ready to go so that when we go to the field we're good. So we're just gonna put some seed in our hoppers and make sure all of our seed discs are turning and make sure everything looks good. So I'm just checking to make sure all the seed discs are rolling. So I just lift up this little door and then I just look inside here. I'll find one just to make sure they're turning, because that is what puts the seeds in the ground. So I'll show you the little disc in there. It's turning. So I'm just checking. Oh man, this door doesn't open. Okay. Okay, one more. And it's turning. So I just put seed in this first hopper. And as you can see, the seeds are on the seed disc, which then brings them down and plants them into the field. But right now we're just testing it, making sure it's going to work. And yes. So now we have buckets under all 16 rows because the seed disc on the first one wasn't full and we want that seed disc to be full. So we're going to check them all and see what's going on. So we're going to check them all. I'd like to see a nice full seed disc. So that is what I'm checking. Just let this cover up and then we can see the seed. So a little update, all of our seed discs are full now that we have seed in every hopper. So that is a good sign. And now we will make sure we have everything else ready to go. So we got the seed, we made sure the seed was all, the seed discs and the hoppers and everything, that the seed would fill up the seed disc. So we made sure of that. And now I'm gonna grease this first. I'm gonna grease it. Well, I'm in the process of greasing it right now. And then we are going to put some water in our tank and make sure our fertilizer will work. So that is, and then I think we might be ready. Probably a few other things here and there, but yeah. So I'm just greasing it, and then we'll check our fertilizer. I have to grease these. There's 2 of these on each row, and there's 16 rows, so there's 32 grease zerts. And then, so these are the gauge wheels I'm just greasing. And then there's grease zerts back here. There's one there, and then there's one here. There's one on that side too. There's some on the markers. And I'm probably forgetting some, but I'll look around, make sure I get them all. And then it'll be greased. Okay, so we got the planter greased and checked all the seed discs. And my dad right now is checking the fertilizer. But right now what I'm doing is I'm measuring out some seed treatment for the seed. What it's called myco seed treatment with black humates, black earth humates. And we put on 8 ounces per 100 pounds. So I have a tote bag that's 2,000 pounds. So I did 2,000 divided by 100 to get 20. And then I did that and I took that and up 20 and divided it by 0.5 because half of a pound is 8 ounces, so 0.5, and then I got 10. So 10 pounds per bag, and I'm gonna measure that out twice because we're gonna do 2 bags. And the seed treat is just to help the plant. So this is just what it looks like. It's pretty powdery. So that is just what the seed treatment looks like. And then I'll put this on top of the tote bag. I'll put it just right in the tote bag. There's a little opening. I'll open it up, put it in the bag. Then I'm gonna take that bag and I'm gonna dump it in this wagon. So it's gonna mix then. And then when we are putting the seed from the wagon into the planter, it's gonna be mixing again. Then when it's in the hopper of the planter, it's all gonna be mixed in. So the seed treat will get mixed in so that all of our seeds have it on it. And not only is the seed treated with this stuff that I'm putting on, it's also treated with Micromax. I'm just reading the label. And it's a biological fermentation extract with a proprietary nutrient package to support early stage plant growth. And for those of you that don't know, we are an organic farm, so all of our things are organic approved. These beans are non-GMO, and we just believe that we need to work with the earth and not against the earth. So that is why we are organic, and all of our fertilizer, pesticides, herbicide, whatever we're using is all naturally derived from the earth and not man-made. So everything we use is right from the earth, and we're putting that back onto the earth so we aren't altering anything. All right, me and Dad are gonna go check on Chris. He's working some ground. He said it's a little wet, so we're gonna go look at it and see. We just got done eating, got the planter all ready. Everything's working good, so now we just need to find some ground to work.
Hi.
Okay. And that was a little close-up view of the Lemkin. Dad, how was that?
Good. Now maybe we can try blowing.
Okay, we're doing So the reason why there's so many dandelions in this field is due to the fact that we did not farm this last year because it was too wet. We worked it up, but I guess we just had a lot of dandelions.
Down.
Dad, what happened?
Well, some bolts broke on the caterpillar hitch. So 2 of the 4 bolts are broken. I gotta look at my cover crop, sorry.
So we unhooked the Lemkin at the field.
At the field.
And Chris is on his way home with the cat.
On his way home.
And we have to fix that before we move any further with planting. So we'll get that fixed. Probably will take us a little bit.
Gotta get some bolts.
Yeah. And then hopefully we can get it fixed soon here.
Tomorrow. Get the bolts out tonight, get some bolts in the morning, and get it back on their working ground mission.
So we can plant, right?
I guess that's the goal.
Okay.
Needs to do some planting. Looking at some more bare fields.
Even though they're planted with cover crop.
It's coming up down here.
Right. Over and out.
Hey, ciao.
So this is what we have to fix. As you can see, the hitch right here is kind of on an angle. So this bolt is not supposed to look like this. It broke off inside, both of these two did. So we have to fix this. So this is what we're fixing. These 2 bolts are, as you can see, are broke off in here when they're not supposed to be.
Really?
And we had to take this, the drawbar, out from underneath of there. And so now we have to drill these out. What you do? No, it has not been. You broke it. Okay, so good morning. So last night we got the cat fixed. So we're gonna take that up to the lumpkin this morning. We're gonna hook that up and we are gonna hopefully get something in the ground today, hopefully. But we're gonna get this all, we have to go take it up to the field, hook it back up to our tool that we're using, and hopefully everything works. Fix it right, then we can start planting today. Okay, so an update. We are, actually Dad's already at the field. Hopefully he's planting by now. He left probably an hour ago, and it's a little chilly out, as you can tell. But yes, I will go show you the planter. So Chris was working in the ground. Then me and Dad were getting everything ready to go, and everything is, cross my fingers, I can't cross my fingers in gloves, but everything is going well right now. And it was snowing earlier today, so that was interesting. But I'll go show you guys what's happening in the planter. I'm gonna take my ride over. I'll show you my ride. Yes, that is my ride. It's gonna be a little chilly considering it was snowing earlier today, so I imagine it's in the 30s, but somebody's gotta do it, and that girl's me. So yeah, we're gonna go plant. I'm gonna show you what it's all about. So let's get to the field. All right, I made it to the planter. Dad's planting.
I'm planting.
What are you planting?
Soybeans. Pioneer P21A20. Non-GMO. This is not organic field. So these will go to Zealand this fall for delivery for non-GMO program. So yeah, getting the bugs worked out. Had lots of bugs with the cat director. Got a roll clutch not wanting to work, so shut the air off. Clean that up in the morning, see if we can get that working. So forgot my spare air clutch and my tools. So typical first day. But it's working. Better than last year's first day.
A month earlier.
And we struggled that day too. Could only plant 4 miles an hour.
It was not fun. So these are my dad's screens that he has. This one over here, that's field view. It maps where he is planting. This one is his 2020 seed sense, and that tells him his population, singulation, spacing, downforce, a lot of different stuff. What else does it tell you?
What?
Your 2020 seed sense.
Population, it gives you downforce. We have 3 load pins. So it'll tell us what our downforce is. Probably 4 load pins, what our downforce is. And then it gives us our margin. So we have 99% ground contact. You want this all in the green. If it's yellow, we don't have the delta force, so it doesn't adjust automatically. So we'd have to get out and adjust our monoshocks, they're called. So that really has been a help. So I can watch my down pressure, because that's important to get the seed in the moisture at all times. We're turning.
This is a good angle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Afraid to see what I look like. My COVID hair. Gotta hit auto steer.
That's his auto steer screen. And now he's putting it down. time for me to make my maiden voyage back home. We're planting our field that's the farthest away from our house on the coldest day, but that's all right. I got to warm up in the cab with Dad. I made some rounds, so now I'm gonna head home. But yeah, Plant 2020 has began for us, and it's a whole month ahead from last year. So I can't wait to take you along the journey. So thanks for watching.